Shielded from justice, the dark side of police authority. The sacred task of upholding law and order is committed to the police in many democratic democracies. They are seen as peacekeepers, defenders, and upholders of the law. But occasionally, the enormous power bestowed upon police personnel can be abused, giving rise to a sinister and unsettling aspect of police power that is impervious to the rule of law. Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are delving into a dark and complex topic that often goes unnoticed: the abuse of police authority and the ways in which some officers use their power to shield themselves from facing justice. This is a topic that is both important and timely, and it is crucial that we shine a light on these issues in order to bring about much-needed change. The foundation of police authority is the idea of trust. Police personnel are entrusted by society with the authority to enforce the law, make arrests, and occasionally use force. This kind of trust is necessary for any law enforcement body to operate effectively. But when misbehavior, violence, or corruption undermine this trust, it can have dire repercussions for both the community as a whole and the people involved. The use of excessive force by police is one of the most obvious instances of the bad side of their power. Instances of police brutality have attracted a lot of attention lately, especially when it comes to minority groups. Protests and requests for reform have been popular in the US following the terrible deaths of people like George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. These stories demonstrate how certain cops abuse their power to conduct violent crimes without facing immediate consequences because they are protected by the authority they hold. The matter is made more complex by the American idea of qualified immunity. Unless they broke a clearly established statute, this legal theory protects public servants, including police officers, from being held personally accountable for constitutional infractions like using excessive force. It is frequently difficult for victims of police wrongdoing to pursue justice and hold officers accountable for their actions because of this protection. As a result, there is a system in which certain police personnel act with impunity since they are aware that they will probably escape harsh consequences. One such example of the negative aspects of police power is corruption within the ranks of the police. Corrupt officials violate the same values they are sworn to defend, whether it is by taking bribes to conceal wrongdoing or by engaging in criminal activity themselves. The public's faith is eroded by the police force's lack of integrity, which also gives criminal elements the opportunity to thrive because they know they can use law enforcement to further their own agendas. Police departments that practice prejudice and racial bias make the issue worse. Minority populations frequently experience disproportionate attention and harassment from the police. Due to systematic bias, some neighborhoods may experience over-policing, which raises the number of arrests and incarcerations for relatively minor offenses. Such actions have a significant negative effect and create a vicious cycle of mistrust and hostility between law enforcement and the populations they are supposed to protect. There has been a range of success in addressing these challenges. Proposals for police reform have spawned attempts to improve accountability and openness. For example, many police departments have used body cameras to give an unbiased record of interactions between officers and citizens. Aside from civilian review boards, independent monitoring groups have also been set up to look into allegations against police officers. However, police unions and other influential parties frequently oppose these changes because of concern that law enforcement will no longer have the protection and independence that they currently enjoy. A diversified strategy is needed to effectively address the negative aspects of police power. Legal changes are required to guarantee that police who engage in improper behavior are held responsible. This entails re-examining ideas like qualified immunity and enforcing more stringent guidelines for police behavior. Furthermore, it is imperative that police departments undergo cultural transformations. In order to encourage a more cooperative relationship between law enforcement and the communities they serve, this entails better training on de-escalation tactics, unconscious bias, and community policing. Thank you for joining us today as we explore the dark side of police authority. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Together, we can work towards a better future where justice is truly served for all. Stay informed, stay engaged, and most importantly, stay empowered. Thank you for watching.